combat match of the night is Indubitably versus JustBerunger. This is a soft combat. First 12 points wins. Grappling weapons is allowed. 3 strikes must land on armor, and 1 strike on unarmored spots to score a point. Weapons and armor can be swapped out in between rounds. One is sitting at 240, 5'11", and 7'3" in range. Another one is sitting at 125, 5'8", and 69 in reach. There's no combat experience for either one of them, so this is going to be their first fight. Let's get right into it.
One of those has a rather nice wingspan.
This is correct. You gotta admire the flare on that cape.
Square man.
May have some effect on like getting caught on things, but it's a nice touch.
It is definitely. I mean, if you take that cape and just float it into the air and just spin around and hit him with it, it's definitely quite a distraction. I'll tell you that much.
Throw it at him.
Got some nice back and forth.
Take it off, throw it at him.
They're heading towards the tree.
Ooh, looks like he's trying to get into a corner.
Come right on into it.
Ooh.
That is 1 for Indubitably and 0 for JustBerunger so far.
Oh.
Skyrim game. Hit. 1, 2v1. Fight.
They're really taking their... the cape is coming off. Oh, he's using it. He's using it as a distraction.
Managed to do a duel with dodge there.
Oh, it's getting tangled up on his sword.
Ooh. Managing to get some fights despite the cape on his sword.
That is... What an amazing technique there by Indubitably. But that is 1 hit for Berunger, though.
Solid charge.
A little bit of a approach there.
This is getting intense. The cape is completely gone. What a twirl.
Backwards.
On the side, hopefully it doesn't get too dirty.
That's 2 hits on the gauntlet.
What we did on it.
Hit.
Push.
2v1.
2 hits for Berunger.
And
a little bit of a standoff here. Ooh. There you go.
Look at the grass. That's some nice grass.
Yeah, there's pretty luscious grass.
That's a really nice landscape. I like it a lot.
It is quite a change from our last couple of
field in the background,
arenas.
actually. Like if you look past the trees, there's a field.
hit.
Yeah.
It really is.
2v1.
That is another hit for Berunger.
Ooh.
I think he's
And right back on into it on call of ref.
Ooh. A little bit of a standoff.
Indubitably kind of down in the well right now, as Berunger seems to have got Indubitably's number. Just like a Dark Souls player, he has figured out how his attack patterns are working, and he is counteracting.
Sadly, he's not dodge rolling up. Something I hope to see in Bane's fight, as he is Bane.
Defense with Doobie on the offense.
Bane, if you don't dodge roll, you're a pussy, and the whole world knows it.
Ooh.
There's still a lot of back and forth.
Managing to get a few strikes on there, but not managed to really get much anywhere.
That is another hit for Berunger. Indubitably is really going into a hole.
Another standoff there.
As I am friends with the man.
Standoff.
You know, I think a big difference between this is that Berunger is just simply seems to be faster. As well as that they do have different swords. One is a double-edged, and one seems to be a single-edged.
Duba, I will say, Duba is a very large rectangle man.
He really is. There's more to hit on him than Berunger.
His whole body is a rectangle.
That's another hit for Berunger. 5-1.
Strikes from the field.
Ooh, getting down there.
Is he dueling with a stick? That deadass just looks like a piece of a 2x4 to me.
That is a lot. Indubitably got him right on the ankle.
Ooh.
Indubitably starting to make a bit of a comeback. What do you guys think so far? Oh, he tried to grab for the blade.
Gets
that could have.
I think he's making a comeback.
Berginger's really trying to get down low.
Trying.
Well, because don't you have to get
Berginger
one
got
hit
him.
in an don't you have to get a one hit in an unarmored spot? He's probably going
Yep.
for the Legos.
I'm
He's going for them legs.
trying to do a little bit of a trip
Now they're
up.
good for Berginger.
Or are they just gonna?
Oh, this
Uh,
down.
It's a 7-2 so
All
far.
on the
Oh,
edge.
Doobly
Ooh,
caught up
almost-
in the bushes.
Almost falling
fell
into
into
the
those
bushes
bushes.
there. Wouldn't want that to happen. Whoop. Doing
Oh,
some
there
damage.
goes the sword.
And
Oh no! Did that sword break there?
That sword did break. He had to switch out.
Oh. Well, that's a nice red
Right.
sword you got there.
So now instead
have
of
a red
having that
sword.
light, fast maneuver, he is now stuck also with a double-edged heavy sword as
the strikes
Doobly
are
has.
more blunt,
So this is going
I
to
think
definitely
Duba's
even out
is
the fight.
lighter than his though.
all right.
And we're going to see.
His has less
It's
material
definitely
and
gonna be-
smaller.
Yeah.
Man.
So
Man.
Doobly might make a comeback, but he is 5 in the hole right now.
Duba, one of them. You also got to take in the fact that one of them is using one. One of them has a one-handed sword, and one of them is using a two-handed. Although that is not a
That
two-handed
is very
sword.
true.
That is not a two-handed sword.
Oh, that is
That is a
another good
one-handed.
hit.
Multiple-handed
Ooh,
swords
ooh.
will come in. Will be helpful. Allow for a little bit more force and control of the blade.
That's a one-handed sword, but he's grabbing the pommel with
Ooh.
his left hand.
Well, I believe that's just Doobly's style, and it is working out as that's just Berginger's style, and it is working out as Berginger is 8-2, and Doobly's definitely sitting there with a one-handed maneuver on that sword.
Interesting.
Oh, that is a direct hit into the shoulder.
Fight.
That is
And-
unarmored.
Fight.
And that's 2 points.
Ooh.
Close one.
We're staying off
Almost at
there.
another point. This is again very close calls with these points.
Can
Whoa, he's
point it out one
reverse
sec?
gripping that sword. He's going defensive.
Ooh.
The wood
What
clashing.
an amazing thing. Yes, you
Alright.
can.
I have a.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Almost.
He's got the sword.
Ooh.
It's a lock off.
Got a grip on the sword there.
Oh.
We have a lock.
Where,
Oh, he's
where
going
is it?
through.
All right, point, Doobie.
He look there it is. There it is. Look
That's
at
a
that.
hit for Indubitably.
He had that sword pinned up against his neck in essentially like a scissor while holding his sword.
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
But out of that lock, Berginger is just speeding up on Indubitably.
Ooh.
But he's making a comeback.
Out of bounds. Yeah, you get a penalty.
Getting
warning.
pushed out of the.
3 strikes and then it's a point.
I gotta push you out one more time then.
All right, point.
There's no real underdog because it's the first time.
Ooh, almost into the
Sword
bushes there.
grab and another hit.
Point wise.
They're definitely playing dirty with those sword grabs, but at this point, it's anything goes.
All right.
That's an 11-4.
Spirit shush. Spirit protection. Be
Straight
quiet.
jab.
Sorry, we have
Wow,
a subtle
on the
ghost
defense.
speaking into where you.
This is still an amazing match. Oh, he's got him. He's got his sword.
Doobie, ready?
He got a hit.
Ready? Fight.
Oh, he went
All
straight for that.
Charge.
For that
That charge.
charge, but Indubitably got it.
This Berginger does.
All right. Game.
Yeah.
Although he
Ooh.
had double.
Berginger
He had
for the
double
win.
point.
I knew it.